Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Cincinnati. On Thursday, then on Tuesday.
And for that game against Baltimore, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Here are the starters for Cincinnati. We've got Yurtseven. Martin is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Okeke in at the 4. And for Kentucky, they've got Corey Joseph. Tolbert is out there with Jones. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Plowden in at the 3. You know, RJ, you can feel the excitement in the air. It's the season opener for both these teams.
The wait is finally over for these fans. Both teams hoping to kick things off with a win, so I expect a lot of effort tonight.
Now here's Anthony. Joseph with the rebound. It's Exum on the wing. Covered by Martin. The 3 from Joseph. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Martin. Shot clock at 6. Anthony kicks to Martin. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Plowden. Pass to Exum. Driving inside. It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Okeke, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Tolbert. Here's Plowden. No good on the triple. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Pass to Anthony. Takes it off the glass.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Outside, Joseph. There's a good screen. Here's Tolbert. Pass to Jones from 18 feet away. And the rebound goes to Martin. Outside, Anthony. This one for 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Back to Joseph. Pass to Tolbert. And Jones has it in the corner. The 3 from Joseph. And once again off the mark by Kentucky. Here's Anthony. And that one drops for him. Anthony's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Kentucky trails by 4. Here's Plowden. Kentucky passing it around. Outside, Joseph. Exum sets a screen for Joseph. Buries the long-range jumper. Joseph's got 6.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Pass delivered. Here's Okeke. Now here's Anthony. From the arc. A 3-pointer is right on target. Anthony's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Cincinnati. Joseph the pass to Tolbert. Joseph looking over the floor. Fires for 3. Yurtseven with the rebound. And here's Cincinnati. They're on a 12-3 run right now. They set the screen. Down low. Good D by Jones. Kentucky trails by 4. Inside. Here's Joseph. A shot off that time. Good work defensively by Martin. For Cincinnati, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. To the left side wing. Livers the pass to Yurtsevin. And here's Anthony from the arc. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Tolbert. Kentucky needs to get off a shot. Jones. Livers grabs the rebound. Cincinnati leading by 7. There's a screen from deep. That one, no good. Kentucky has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Tolbert. And here is Joseph. Tolbert a screen on Anthony. And here's Joseph for 3. Anthony with the defensive effort.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Yurtsevin. Off target with the jump hook. Kentucky shooting a lowly 30% to start this game. Exum kicks it out to Jones. To the right side. Anthony against Joseph. Releases from the wing and drills it. Joseph's got 8. And it's Anthony with the ball for Cincinnati, leading by 5. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Jones. Scoreless thus far. Back to Joseph. Pass to Plowden. Drains it from beyond the arc.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
Anthony with it. He's got 15. For 3. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Tolbert the pass to Joseph. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. He's got 11.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Kentucky trails by 6. Joseph dishes to Jones. To the paint. Here's... Whoa, look out! Look out!
Okay, I see you.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Here's Livers. Pass to Yurtsevin. Outside Anthony. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Kentucky.
Even though it didn't go down, he'll take that shot every time.
Here's Plowden. And that one is hammered home.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
That's good from Joseph on the assist by Exum. Joseph's got 13 points.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Back to Anthony. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And Cincinnati leads by 4.
And you couldn't draw it up any better offensively. 8 buckets already in his first 10 attempts.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And Cincinnati making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Kentucky has gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Fires it up. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Cincinnati leading by 4. Pass to Yurtsevin. Here's Hood Schifino. It's a nice passing here by Cincinnati. Okeke, no good. And here is Kentucky. Jones sets the pick for Joseph. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Council. Anthony on the wing. Pass to Yurtsevin. Here's Okeke. Off target with his 3. Kentucky trails by 4. Jones with the screen on it. Here's Plowden. On the wing, Jones. Launches a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Council. Back to Anthony. And he gets the bucket. Anthony's got 22.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Now here's Joseph. Three-pointer. And Kentucky another 3.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Pass to Okeke. Back to Anthony. To the middle. Here's Yurtsevin. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Yurtsevin's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Outside, Joseph. Okeke grabs the miss.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. From outside the arc. Here's Yurtsevin. And he jams it with authority.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Cole Anthony has been on display for Cincinnati. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cincinnati.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
And for Cincinnati, we've got Brown, and it's Hood Schifino in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Dante. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Cincinnati.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Back to Brown. No good with the triple. Kentucky trails by 6. To the inside. Pass to Dante. To the wing right side. A 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Hood Schifino. It's Brown on the wing. High post shot. Hood Schifino shot is off. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. 5 points in the game.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Brown feeling out a bit. Pass to Council. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Council's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Brown. For Cincinnati, they've gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Hood-Schifino. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Pass to Dante. Down low. And it's Kentucky scoring again.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And first time out of the game called for Cincinnati. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
That's certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. While we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively, and boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Here's Council. Outside, Martin. Lock at 6. To the paint. Here's Livers. Connects from three-point range. Livers has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Back to Exum. Kentucky passing it around. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here is Martin. Still scoreless. Here's Anthony. Anthony on the wing. Outside, Martin. Pass to Livers. And here is Anthony. Misses the 3.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Here's Tolbert. Here's Peterson. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Outside, Martin. Anthony on the wing. Cincinnati needs to get off a shot. Livers, nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Livers has got 5 now.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Now, here's Exum. Pass to Tolbert. Livers grabs the rebound.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Now Martin. Goes up on the wing, connects, the jumper drops. And it's a 4-point Cincinnati lead. Kentucky has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Fires the three. Livers grabs the rebound. Livers has got his 4th rebound in this one. And that one's good. Council's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now Exum, pass to Plowden, back to Exum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 17-foot shot on the way. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
The shot by Anthony, no good. Kentucky trails by 6. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Tolbert. Pass to Joseph. Tolbert, a screen on Anthony. Here's Plowden. And once again off the mark by Kentucky. Martin with it. Jones covering. Outside Martin. Anthony left side. The tray. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. Yurtseven's got the lead up to 8 now for Cincinnati.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Now here's Exum to end the run. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Livers has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Anthony from downtown drains the three-pointer. Anthony's got 25 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
here at numbers for Anthony, how he performed last season. Averaged about 9 points a game last year, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
Here's Tolbert. Outside, Joseph. 6 on the shot clock to stop the drought. Okeke grabs the miss. Okeke's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
The three-pointer, no good. Kentucky trails by 11. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Back to you, Kevin.
Keeping that edge. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Here's the 3. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Tolbert. Now, here's Exum. Here's Plowden. The offensive rebound. Jones uses the glass to finish the lane.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Anthony against Joseph. Here's Okeke, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Joseph, the pass to Tolbert. Pass to Plowden. It's good from long range. Plowden's got 10 points. Cincinnati leading by 8. Here's Liver. Anthony looking it over. Rebounded by Kentucky.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Jones sets the pick for Joseph. And Kentucky another 3.
Even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
There's Okeke. And Jones sends it back. Exum with it, and it's Martin picking him up. Driving the lane. Exum kicks to Jones. Joseph has an open look. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Anthony. Pass delivered. Here's Okeke. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
The 3 from Joseph. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Martin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From 13, and it's Livers missing. And it's out of bounds to Cincinnati. They'll retain possession. And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. 6 to shoot. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around.
And he has not been able to keep up that pace he had going in the first quarter.
And it's Exum in the corner. Pass to Tolbert. Back to Joseph. That will count. And that one released in time, but no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cincinnati leads by 2. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
On the court now with J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach, as we approach the second half, what's going to be the deciding factor?
Just maintain. I think there were some things defensively that we left on the table where we gave up some cheap ones because we didn't communicate. So we solved those. I think we give ourselves a good shot going into the half.
All right, thanks so much, Coach.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
It's time for your fan half-court shots. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. And guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No, Ernie. Shaq started it. I promise you, Ernie. It was not me. I never throw the first chicken wing.
Yeah, I can't believe you just snitched Kenny.
Well, I don't care who did it. You're both cleaning it up.
But Ernie was Kenny.
I like their follow-through on the offensive end, not taking the shots and walking away. They're hunting for those second-chance opportunities there, Shaq.
And turning those opportunities into points that they need.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Cole Anthony having a dominant impact, guys, in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Kentucky shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. They've got Tolbert. Corey Joseph is out there with Dante Exum. Then it's Jones. And it's Plowden in at small forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And here's Anthony for three. Buries it from three-point range. Anthony's got the first bucket of the third here for Cincinnati. Pass to Plowden. Back to Joseph. Fires the three. Drills it from outside. Joseph's got 25 points in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Livers. In the corner, it's Martin. From past the arc. And Jones pulls it down. Kentucky has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. That ties it up. Plowden's got 12 points in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
So the wing on the left. And here is Yurtseven. He's got 10. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Back to Exum. Kentucky passing it around. Jones with the screen on him. Shot by Joseph. No good. For Cincinnati, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Kentucky trails by 3. Now here's Joseph. He's got 25. Tolbert the pass to Joseph. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Yurtsevin's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Anthony finds Yurtsevin. In the corner, it's Martin. Outside Anthony for the 3. He can't get it to go. Kentucky has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. There's the pick. Exum with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer. Exum's got 5.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
So it's Kentucky now after the basket by Cincinnati.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now here is Martin. It's blocked, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Pass to Plowden. Here's Tolbert. And here's Jones. The 3 from Joseph. And no good that time. Anthony with the defensive effort.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy calls.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Cincinnati.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
And he knocks down the first one. And Yurtsevin drops them both. Kentucky trails by 4. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Look at some stats for Martin. Some last season stats for him. Averaged 8 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
And that's what you need from some guys on the team. Not everyone can be an all-star. You need glue guys to find that success too.
Here's Tolbert. Pass to Exum. And here's Joseph for three. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got his third assist on the night. Anthony with it, and he has 28 points for the game. Now, here's Yurtseven, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Yurtseven's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Out to the wing. Exum sets a screen for Joseph. And the three off target. Cincinnati leading by 3. They set the pick. Outside, Martin. Lets it go from deep. Joseph with the rebound. Joseph's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Exum. Here's Plowden. And here is Joseph. Tolbert a screen on Martin for the tie. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Martin's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Exum deciding where to go with it. Over Martin. And once again, off the mark by Kentucky. For Cincinnati, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And that one, good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Now, here's Exum. 5 points in the game. Pass to Joseph. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Livers. Here's Yurtseven, defended by Jones. 5 to shoot. Puts one up from 19, and it's Martin missing.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
And it's Joseph in the corner. Shoots from 12, and he knocks down the jumper. Now just a 1-point Cincinnati lead.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Pass delivered. Anthony right side. Hits it from 3-point range. Anthony's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Cincinnati. Now Exum. Here's Plowden. Screen by Jones. The 3. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Anthony kicks to Yurtseven. Okeke passes to Anthony. Over Joseph. That one wide left. Gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Jones for 3. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Martin's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Ball stolen. And here's the fast break. Exum with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Kentucky passing it around. A miss that time. Would have put him up. For Cincinnati, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Outside Anthony. Now, here's Yurtseven. Defended by Jones. Martin wide open. He fires. And it's off from 3-point range. To the middle. Here's Plowden. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got 4 assists in the game. Cincinnati has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. There's the pick. Here's Martin. Pass to Yurtsevin. The shot's good. Yurtsevin's got 20.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Jones kicks to Joseph. Here's Tolbert. Exum passes to Jones. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Anthony. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Cincinnati calls timeout.
Cincinnati calls timeout.
Both teams will make substitutions. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
Kentucky trails by 5. Joseph, the pass to Smith. Joseph against Anthony. Shoots from the baseline. And the shot falls short this time. For Cincinnati, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. There's the 3. And they get it back. They set the pick. Goes back up. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen. Out of bounds. Cincinnati takes possession. And Kentucky making a change here. Duke's checked in. And Cincinnati making a change here as well. Brownie's checked in for Traore. Cincinnati leading by 5. Outside Anthony. 1:03 left in the third. Pass to Council. Shot clock at 5. It's a nice passing here by Cincinnati. Leons. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And Cincinnati leads by 7.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Joseph, the pass to Peterson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Pass to Council. Here's Hood Schifino. Outside Anthony. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Kentucky. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Peterson the pass to Duke. Shoots the three. Drops in the tray. Now just a 2-point Cincinnati lead.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Cole Anthony has been on display for Cincinnati, and his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court right now for Cincinnati, we've got Brown, and it's Anthony in at the 1 spot. Inside, Leon's terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Pass to Duke. Back to Joseph. Lets it go with a 3. And Kentucky another 3.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Here's Hood Schifino. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 6th assist on the night.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Duke. Here's Peterson. And it's Kentucky scoring again. Well, Cincinnati shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Outside Anthony. Rebounded by Kentucky. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Here's Duke. Clock at 6. Outside Joseph to take the lead. And Hood Schifino pulls it down. Anthony left side. He takes it in. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Brown missing. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Pass to Joseph. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Cincinnati. A 2-point game. Here's Hood Schifino. They set the pick. Puts up a deep 3. And out of bounds, Kentucky will have it. Jones checked in for Kentucky. Okeeke's checked in for Cincinnati. So it's Kentucky now. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. The 3 from Joseph. It's rebounded by Cincinnati.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Banked in off the glass.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Cincinnati leading by 3. Outside Anthony. 5 on the clock. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Anthony's got 36. Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Joseph, the pass to Jones. Outside, Joseph. 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. And it's Kentucky scoring again.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Anthony up on top. Pass to Council. No good from outside. Kentucky trails by 3. Now here's Joseph. Puts it up. And it's Council with the rebound. Cincinnati has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. A nice shot by Hood Schifino.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Here's Peterson. Beyond the arc. Okeke grabs the miss. Okeke's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Basket good. And now it's an 8-point Cincinnati lead.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
Joseph, the pass to Peterson. Good on the triple. Peterson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender needs to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Cincinnati calls timeout. Cincinnati making a change here. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Cincinnati was getting across in their huddle. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Anthony. Pass to Yurtsevin, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. No good on the free throw.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Good on the second free throw.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Pass to Okeke. And here is Yurtsevin. Back to Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And finally they hit one. Yurtsevin's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Pass to Exum. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Yurtsevin's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Kentucky trails by 11. Here's Joseph. Tolbert a screen on Anthony. Down low. Shot's good by Tolbert. Tolbert's got his first basket.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Anthony. Pass delivered. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Okeke. Off target from three-point range.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's Anthony. And here is Yurtsevin. Excellent D that time from Jones. Now, here's Exum. The three from Joseph. And again for three.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. They grab their own miss. Outside, Martin. Pass delivered. And here's Anthony from the arc. Back to Yurtsevin. Yep, that one goes. Yurtsevin's got 5 points now this quarter.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Connects again from distance.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Yurtsevin with it, working on Jones, and that one is good.
Assist from Isaiah Livers.
Kentucky trails by 5. Jones outside. Anthony against Joseph. 6 to shoot. Shoots the three. And it doesn't go. Well, Cincinnati shooting well. 50% from the floor. For three. Three. Good.
3 points. 2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls it from 20, and the shot goes in. And Anthony's got the ball here for Cincinnati. From outside, it's Martin on the wing. He's defended by Exum, and the three misses. Kentucky trails by 6. Here's Tolbert. Jones fires. No good. 56 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Oh, what a play inside. Oh, and he quieted down the crowd with that shot. Big, big play.
And that was a punch in the gut to those fans.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Joseph with the ball. Beyond the arc. Oh, great touch off the pass.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Porter Joseph. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Cincinnati, Cole Anthony at the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. It's deflected. And get the three. Not sure the miracle, Craig, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
So we see Cincinnati get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And now, our player of the game, Cole Anthony.